welcome back to my channel and welcome to today's video. Today we are going to be talking about the best of affordable beauty items of 2017. I have some stuff that I've got online, stuff that I've got in the drugstore. A lot of these items I'm not 100% sure if they actually launched in 2017, so I'll be completely honest, but they are the items that I have been gravitating towards that are completely affordable, awesome ride or die item. So you guys can use this information if you've been looking for certain things like this, you know, that are affordable, that can kind of give you a heads up that they really are that great, and to go ahead and pick them up if you've been looking for something like it. So with that stuff out of the way and being said, let's go ahead and jump right in. So the first thing I want to talk about is the NYX Ultimate Multi-Finish Eyeshadow Palette. I have mine in the shades Sugar High. These are spectacular. I'm going to go ahead and put the prices of each item on the screen somewhere so that you can see that. They're just so good. The mattes in this are so blendable, so pigmented. I did not experience any fallout when using these, and I just love the versatility. I love the layout of the shadows. You've got some very glittery shades right here, satin shades, and then you've got your mattes. So just like it says in the description, this is a multi-finish palette. You kind of get everything you need. There are several other palettes and shades within this line, and this is the one that I have. So this one is awesome. If you're looking for a good purpley cool tone one specifically, I definitely recommend this one. So let's go ahead and keep it going with eyeshadow palettes. Of course, you guys know that I'm going to be mentioning this. It is the Colourpop Pressed Shadow Palettes. The ones that I have here are Dream Street. This is the Kathleen Lights collab. Yes, please. This is actually, I believe this was their very first pressed shadow palette. And then I have I Think I Love You. These three are my absolute favorite out of the entire collection of their pressed shadows. I think that the color selections are awesome. The layout of the shades, absolutely amazing. I just absolutely love these, and they're $16 a piece. You get 12 shadows in each palette. You get a mix of metallics, glitters, and mattes, and they're just so good. The mattes are so buttery, pigmented, smooth. They blend like a dream. You just can't ask for more out of a palette, especially at this price. Stunning. If you haven't tried these or pick one up yet, I definitely recommend one of these three. They are amazing. All right, you guys, so next I want to talk about some brushes. Now, everyone knows that you can get very good affordable brushes, and I have quite a bit here of different brands. I'm just going to kind of lump these all into one, otherwise we will be sitting here all day. So the first ones I want to mention are the Estonia Kashuk brushes. Now, I don't think that the same print is available, and you'll have to excuse that they're dirty because these are like in my heavy rotation. These brushes are incredible. They're synthetic, vegan, cruelty-free. They are just incredible brushes. I absolutely love them. They are so soft. They diffuse powders incredibly. They're just stunning, and again, super affordable. If you wait until year end to purchase these, they go on clearance. I think you can get like an 8-piece set for like 19 bucks. So that is not bad at all. They don't shed, they come clean very easily, and they're really cute. Every year they come out with like new patterns on the brush handles, and this is ones that I got last year, but they're super heavy. They feel luxurious, they're sturdy, they're just absolutely wonderful, great brushes. I have a couple of Morphe brushes to talk about here. I have the E28. This is a large shadow blending brush. I have the M510. This is a highlighting brush. And then this one is the E41 large powder brush. These brushes are absolutely incredible. I believe this one is a natural hair brush. I think this is goat hair. This is literally one of my ride or die highlighter brushes. I absolutely love this brush. It puts your highlighter on like a dream. This is one of my go-to fluffy crease brushes. It is so soft. It just blends powders out on the eye so good. And then this one again is one of my favorite all over powder brushes. I just love how big it is. So when you're packing on that translucent powder after putting on your foundation, you can just, I mean, look how much space this covers. Boom, dab it on, boom, you are good to go. So these are my favorite Morphe brushes. And then last but not least, I did do a video on these, which I will link either in the description box or put it in the cards up here. These are the Lamora eye brushes. This entire set was like $13.99 on Amazon. These brushes are so good. If you are looking for an affordable eye brush set, these are it. Again, I'm sorry they're dirty because again, like I said, they are in heavy rotation. These brushes are just, they're incredible. I'm not going to go over each one individually. I just want to let you know that if you are looking for affordable, good quality, soft eye brushes, these Lamora brushes are the ones to get. I can actually link this down below, so if you're interested in it, I will put a link down there. Now that we got that out of the way, let's go ahead and talk about some lip products. First things I want to talk about is the Wet n Wild Liquid Catsuits. You guys have heard me talk about these so much before. They're $4.99. You can get them at Target, CVS. I know that I got this one actually at Five Below. They are amazing. They are so comfortable. I am usually not a huge fan of matte lipsticks. I'm very picky. In fact, I feel like recently I'm kind of backing away from mattes a little bit, but these I still find myself using. I am wearing the Missy and Fierce shade on my lips today. I've worn this in a couple other videos that you guys have probably seen, but this red orange here, this is called Flame of the Game. Oh my God. This is probably one of the most stunning red orange lipsticks. I'm just gonna actually swatch this one for you guys quick. I didn't want to do a whole lot of swatching in this video, but I just want to show you the shade. Like, look at that. It is so good. And you know what? The shape of these brushes, they like hug your lip. So like it gets right in there and it's like the easiest. I am so bad at putting on liquid lipstick. I suck at it so bad. These are awesome for the value. They're long lasting. They don't smudge. They actually hold up pretty good even when eating. They don't like transfer down here. So good. And again, for the price, I definitely suggest them. They're so opaque. They're so comfortable on the lips. You get that matte finish without it looking crinkly or drying on the lips. Like feeling this right now, it literally feels like I'm wearing nothing. These are honestly some of the best matte liquid lipsticks out there. Next one I want to talk about is the NYX Slip Tease lipsticks. These probably fall in the range of a matte finish. They're actually called lip oils and they do have a very unique texture. They kind of just glide on the lips and they do feel kind of oily. These are a huge hit. I am all about comfortable when I'm wearing my makeup. I don't like feeling my makeup on my face, and this doesn't do that. So these are super good. I have mine in the shade I Woke Up Like This. So good. This is such a beautiful neutral tone. You guys have to excuse me. I'm still trying to get over that cold I had like 2 or 3 weeks ago. It sucks. But anyways, yep, this is the NYX Slip Tease. Beautiful lip product. Let's move on to some eye products. Again, I'm going to lump these together. These are from NYX. I have the NYX Vivid Brights, and then I have the NYX Epic Ink Liner. If you guys, again, have watched any of my videos, you know that this is my go-to holy grail, ride or die, unbeatable liquid liner. My only thing with it is that I wished it dried down a little bit more matte, but it's easy to take care of that once you put it on. Just put a little bit of matte black eyeshadow over it, tap that in, and that takes care of it. But this stuff will not budge. This will last you all day long. It is supposed to be waterproof, and it really is. The good thing about it is that it isn't too hard to take off, but it just glides on so easily. It doesn't skip, it doesn't drag, and it is a brush tip, so this is like effortless. If you have a hard time creating a wing, try this. I believe that this is $7.99. You can get it at Ulta, you can get it at Target. I think pretty much any drugstore carries this. It is just so good. The Vivid Brights, what's fun about these is that they come in these kind of bright, fun shades. I know they have some pastel shades as well. And it does also come in black. So if you like this style of liner, where you can actually pull this out, it's kind of like a brush tip, and then you can kind of paint it on, which I think makes this very easy. And makes for a great application. These are awesome. These actually do dry down more matte. I just love the shade range, and they don't crack. Again, they don't crinkle. They lay on top of even metallic shadows well. So does this one. The shadow doesn't peek through or anything. Just awesome. Love it. Next thing I want to talk about, you guys know I'm going to touch on this very quickly. This has been everywhere recently and everyone knows all about it, but the Colourpop No Filter Concealer. If you are looking for an affordable matte, super high coverage concealer, this is for you. I prefer this a little bit more in the spring, summer months when my skin isn't so dry, but I still use it. I absolutely love it. It is $6. Colourpop has a wide range of shades. It is so good. I have mine in the shade, you guys guessed it, light 20. This stuff is incredible. Love it for the value. It lasts a long time. It's extremely opaque, and it goes onto the skin beautifully. Let's keep going with complexion. The Loreal Infallible line. I have both the Pro Glow and the Pro Matte. These are a little bit dark for me right now. I bought these last summer, but oh, these are so good. This is seriously some of the best of the best drugstore foundations that I have ever tried. I have mine in the shade 205. Both of these are in, well, this one's 205 Natural Beige in the Pro Glow and 105 Natural Beige in the Pro Matte. But these are a medium coverage. They do not fade. They don't break up. They are super pigmented. They lay on the face so, so beautifully. And I love that you can pick. If you want more of a matte finish, you pick the Pro Matte. If you want more of a dewy finish, if you have dry skin, I definitely suggest the Pro Glow. These are beautiful foundations. I can't even believe when I put this stuff on, I'm kind of shocked that it's even drugstore. This stuff performs like a high-end foundation. If you haven't tried this yet, I definitely suggest it. Again, pretty much available everywhere, drugstore, Ulta, wherever you can find this. Let's go ahead and move on to a highlighter. You guys guessed it, the Maybelline Master Chrome. I have mine in the shade Molten Gold. I have used this in several of my videos. This looks intimidating in the pan. I find that the color does, but it's really not. I feel like a wide range of skin tones can actually use this color, which I think is awesome. Like even more fair tones. Like I'm pretty light right now, and I was about a whole shade darker than this past summer, and this still looked, I have it on right now, looks beautiful on the skin. You can layer it for a more intense look, or you can put on just a little bit with your brush for a little bit more of a natural highlight. I know that kind of doesn't make sense because highlight really isn't natural to begin with, but you guys get my drift. Something that's not so heavy. But I love this stuff. It lasts all day long. It looks beautiful on the skin, and it doesn't exaggerate texture, which is strange because I know that highlight in general can, I'm sorry guys, I keep fixing my shirt because it keeps going back. Can exaggerate texture, but this one doesn't do that. It is beautiful. It is a beautiful highlight. Love this. Again, if you haven't tried it, check it out. All right, next I want to talk about the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. I'm not going to go on too much about this because everyone and their mom talks about it. I have mine in the shade Bronzer. This stuff is so, so good. It smells like the beach. If you haven't tried this stuff yet, I don't know what you've been waiting for because you need to just go out and try it. It is a little bit more on the high-end side as far as drugstore. I think it's like $13.99 or $15.99 or something like that, but it is so worth it. What's awesome about this is that they make it cool enough as far as the tone to where you can contour with it. I did contour with this today. It makes a beautiful contour shade, and it just goes on the skin so buttery smooth. It does have that muru butter, I hope I'm saying that right, infused in it, and you can tell that there's something like that in it because it just whoosh, it just like, I can't explain it. It's like literally applies better than any other powder I've really put on as far as bronzer because it's just so smooth and just glides on and is like the easiest, most blendable bronzer slash contour ever. It is stunning, and I think the Physicians Formula actually recently added 2 more shades to their line. I still wish they would go even deeper with it, but hey, they're getting somewhere. They're adding more shades. Let's just sit it out and see, and hopefully they'll come out with more. All right, let's go ahead and move on to blushes. I have the Wet n Wild ColorIcon in Pearlescent Pink. I think this stuff is like $2.99. I love this blush. I am wearing this today. It does have some very, very, very finely milled like micro reflex in it, but the shade is just so stunning, and I think it's just so flattering. It looks beautiful on the skin, and it gives you just that nice, healthy sheen to the cheeks. Beautiful. Again, this is the Wet n Wild ColorIcon blush, and this is the shade Pearlescent Pink. I've used this so much, you guys, that this like cover is already breaking off. Wet n Wild's packaging sucks. It's not the best, but you know what? I really could care less because the product is so inexpensive and performs so well that whatever, I'm not going to complain. Worst case scenario, I can find a way to depot this, get this out of here, and then put it like in a magnetic palette or something like that. All right, let's move on to a couple of palettes. You guys know I had to include these in here. This is the BH Cosmetics Contour Palette, and I have the 10 color blush palette. This one is in the shades Nude. You guys, for the price, you can't go wrong with all the colors you get in here and how beautiful they work. Look at the shade options in this. If you like more nude, peachy, warm tone blushes, this is for you. I believe if you have more yellow, golden undertone skin, this is the shade range that you need to be in. This will work the best for your skin tone. And you've got 10 blush options. Absolutely amazing. This contour palette is by far actually one of the best contour palettes I've ever tried out of anything, even high end. Again, you've got a beautiful range of shades you can mix to come up with the perfect tone. And again, it's so affordable. It works so beautifully, and it just blends so, so good. I definitely suggest some of these. So check them out, pick them up on on the BH Cosmetics website. Next, I want to talk about the L'Oreal Brow Stylist Sculptor. I have mine in the shade Brunette. I have a really hard time matching stuff to my brows, and I find that this one just works beautifully. What I love about this is that you've got the pencil tip filler for your brows on one end. You actually have a wax tip on the other to kind of set and keep everything in place. And then you even got this little brush here so that you can prep up your brows and then also smooth things out once you're done. This is like an all-in-one brow product. Stunning, amazing. I love the color. It just fills in so effortlessly, so beautifully, and again, it's affordable. Duh, everything in this video is affordable, but it is so, so good. I love it. Again, you can get this at the drugstore. All right, and last but not least for makeup items, I want to talk about the Ecotools. This is their like mini blending sponge. This actually came in a pack of 2, and to be completely honest, I'm not quite sure if they sell it separately or not. This actually came in a 2-pack with that larger foundation blending sponge, like the darker teal green one. That one I wasn't a huge fan of, but this I absolutely love. And the reason why I love this is specifically for concealer. This literally blends out my concealer effortlessly. It's a little bit more firm and dense, and I think that's why it works so well. But you just put on your concealer and then like boom, 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 boom. Your concealer is blended out without much effort at all. This thing works awesome. Even if you're not a huge fan of the green one, which I'm the darker green one that's for foundation, it's like $9 for the 2-pack. This is easily worth $9 for me. I would just buy it together and then give the other one away to somebody who loves it. But this sponge from Ecotools for concealer specifically is amazing. Home run, holy grail. I use this all the time. All right, now let me talk about a makeup remover. This is the Simple Micellar Cleansing Water. This one has the water boost in it. This is for dehydrated or dry skin. Oh, you guys, this stuff has literally saved my life. I know I say literally all the time, whatever. If you have dry skin, you need this. You need this. Hell, even if you don't have dry skin, you need this, because guess what? They make a standard version that's just for regular skin if you don't have dry. But I get the one for dehydrated skin, and this stuff removes your makeup like a snap. So, so easy, and it literally gets everything off. I have had very little break. In fact, I haven't really had any breakouts. I've had a few pimples here and there, hormonal shit, whatever, but this is amazing. Take your makeup off with this and then wash your face. You will have the most clear, soft, amazing skin ever. This is so, so good. This is probably my #1 favorite item that I discovered out of everything, even out of makeup, everything, beauty, lotion, shampoo, makeup, whatever. This is my favorite product of 2017. This stuff is amazing. You have to try it out. You get 13.5 ounces. I got this at Target for $8.99. It will easily last you over a month. I always wear some sort of makeup every day, whether it's just mascara, just a little bit of blush, brow product. It will last you over a month. Like the last bottle I bought was at the end of October. I just ran out and I had to buy a new one. So almost 2 months it will last you. You don't need a little bit. A little goes a long way. It's not heavily scented. In fact, I don't think there's no fragrance or color or anything added in this. No harsh chemicals. It is so, so good. You do not need an expensive micellar water if you're looking for one. $8.99, simple brand at Target. Get it, get it, get it. Hell, turn off this video and go get it now. That's how good it is. Next, I want to talk about a lotion. I feel like, I don't know, not a lot of people talk about, you know, like all over body moisturization, and I definitely want to touch on that. This is the Palmer's Cocoa Butter, and this is 24-hour moisture. I have such a hard time finding like a full body moisturizer that actually does something to my skin. My body is a freaking desert. I'm not kidding. Anything I put on it, boom, drinks it up even in a second. That's just how dry my skin is. I have tried everything. I do have slightly hard water in my house. I know that contributes to it. If you are in that position or you just have very dry skin, this is definitely worth trying out. This is under $4 at Target. A little goes a long way. It smells like chocolate. It reminds me of the Too Faced chocolate bar palette, of course, because it's cocoa butter. But it's just so smoothing. It's not heavily oily. It just absorbs right into the skin. If you've ever had like those dry bumps on your skin, which I do, this takes that away. I have been using this for a couple of weeks now, and I have noticed that a lot of that has really cleared up and my skin is actually becoming smooth. I have not had smooth skin in so long. I can't recommend this enough. Definitely try it out. Again, this is the Palmer's Cocoa Butter Formula with vitamin E. Amazing savior for dry skin in the winter, especially if you need something inexpensive. All right, you guys, so that is it. This was a very, very long video, so if you made it to the end, leave me a comment down below saying I made it to the end so that I know you watched the whole thing. I'm curious as to who survived this entire video and watched all of the products that I loved in 2017. If you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. I sure hope that you will hit that subscribe button before you go, and I look forward to seeing you guys in my next video. See you next time. Bye.